All right, it is time to get a free cruise update, and in this edition we're going to talk about MSC. We're going to talk about Virgin Voyages. I was just on the Scarlet Lady a couple weeks ago, and very excitedly I'm going to tell you what's happened with Carnival. Everybody, thanks for checking out my channel. I'm Chris Fantini. If this is your first time, I talk about how you can get free cruises on some of the biggest cruise lines in the world simply by spending some time in their casinos. Generally, I play slots. You can also win free cruises by playing table games, although it's a bit different. I don't generally do that. It all started with Royal Caribbean. I won a bunch of free cruises. I've got several videos on how I did that and how you can get free cruises on Royal Caribbean. As a matter of fact, it took so many cruises, I've gotten up to diamond status on Royal in a very short period of time, and that unlocks a bunch of other really cool stuff like free upgrades, 4 free drinks a day, free gifts in your cabin, and a bunch of really cool other things as well. So I took that status of Diamond and also Prime on Royal Caribbean, and I leveraged that into some free cruises on MSC and Virgin Voyages, which I just took my free cruise with Virgin Voyages on Scarlet Lady a couple of weeks ago. And then I also tried out a couple of other cruise lines with less success, or so I thought. So I also have more videos to do with, stretching your bankroll and saving money while you win free cruises. And then of course, how I took my status on Royal Caribbean and got those free cruises on MSC and Virgin Voyages, which you can check out on my channel as well. So in this video, I want to touch on MSC, on Virgin Voyages, my experience I had, and then also this exciting news that I got from Carnival Cruise Lines that just happened. So starting with MSC, I did do a quick update video like last month, I think, maybe 6 weeks ago, about whether I got any free offers when I was on board and whether I got any email offers from MSC since then. And I hadn't, and the same is true today. I still have not received any email offers from MSC. Now, I only did earn 1,000 points on MSC, so I'm waiting to see. I didn't think at the time, I thought, well, if I didn't get any offers, I'll never get any offers. But what happened to me with Carnival just this last week changed my mind about that. So I will still be keeping my eyes open for MSC to see if I do get some free offers via email. So on to Virgin Voyages. So I just took my Virgin Voyages cruise aboard the beautiful Scarlet Lady 2 weeks ago. I'm not going to do a review of Virgin Voyages. There's tons of great videos online, other channels that go into depth about what the experience is like on Virgin. What I will say though is that I would definitely cruise Virgin again. There's a lot to like if you're into a more mature cruise experience, and that doesn't mean that you're not having fun. There's a lot of adult fun on Virgin Voyages, but there's no kids. It is a more laid-back atmosphere. But there is a lot of fun to be had on Virgin Voyages as well. It might be the cruise line for you to go check out, especially if you're LGBTQ+ or an ally. It's very friendly for that experience. Everybody just got along, people from all different walks of life. I found it really interesting. The music was amazing the entire cruise. The Bimini resort was incredible. The food was consistently fantastic. So that's kind of my summary about the experience. More importantly, what you want to know is how is the casino and did I earn a free cruise? So I'll give you a bit of a background on how you earn instant cruises on Virgin. So if you earn 5,000 points in a single sailing, as soon as you hit that 5,000 points, you get free drinks at the casino for the rest of the cruise, which is pretty cool. If you earn 8,000 points, you win a free cruise. So how much are points worth? They're a little bit vague. I asked for an explanation, and what they told me was for every 5 credits that you put into a machine, you get 1 point. That can really vary because some machines have, let's say it's 25 cents for a credit. Some machines it's 88 cents for a credit. So it's really kind of a gray area about how much. I will tell you I did earn 1,000 points on the cruise, so I didn't qualify for anything any instant wins, any free drinks or anything like that. Although the bartender did give me free drinks on the cruise because she was very nice. And hey, if you tip your bartender, chances are you might get a free drink. They say that tips are included on Virgin, so tipping is definitely not necessary, but you know, if you throw them a few extra bucks here and there, you can expect that you'll probably get better service. So what do I think about that instant program? Well, at first blush, it doesn't seem huge, right? Because if you earn 2,500 points on Royal Caribbean, you basically earn 2 free cruises plus Prime, where you drink for free at the casino for every other cruise you have for the entire year. So it's just huge. It's great, right? But a couple of things you need to consider is A, Virgin Voyages is a luxury cruise liner. So it's the next tier up from Royal Caribbean. So, you know, everything is a bit nicer. The food is pretty much all included. So they don't do a big main dining room. They have a bunch of specialty restaurants, and those are included in your fare. As well, they don't do drinks packages. You buy a tab and you get a bonus amount. If you buy $300, you get $50 extra bonus for your bar tab. So free drinks is a bigger deal on Virgin Voyages, and a free cruise is a higher value because those cruise fares are quite a bit more money. So overall, I would say it's not really a bad deal per se, but I still think that Royal Caribbean kind of ranks above them just because you can get so much more by spending less. I will say I'm keeping my eye open for emails from Virgin Voyages offering me free sailings, as happens with Royal Caribbean, because I don't know if they do that or not, and I'll definitely update you guys once I know more. All right, so on to the very exciting news. So if you watch my video about how I was trying to turn my status on Royal Caribbean into free cruises from other cruise lines, you'll see that I talked about, you know, applying at MSC, Virgin Voyages, Norwegian, and Carnival. And then obviously I got a free cruise from MSC just by reaching out to them. I got a free cruise from Virgin Voyages, which I just took simply by reaching out to them and telling them what my status was and my offers were for Royal Caribbean. I did it for Norwegian. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything from them, and I still haven't received anything from them, which kind of sucks because I do like Norwegian. But then with Carnival, they have something called Fun Match, where you upload some of your offers from either another cruise line or land-based casinos, and then they do Fun Match, which they offer you something from them. So when I did that, originally all they offered me was $250 off of a cruise, and I didn't think that was particularly good, so I just thought, oh well, I guess I'm not going to get anything from Carnival. So fast forward to last week, which is several months later, and I got a pretty interesting offer from them. They weren't offering me a free cruise, but they were offering me free drinks in the casino for me and a guest for the length of the cruise, which is a pretty good deal. And then also, they were offering a cash bonus for points earned. So the way it works with Carnival is every $250 you put into the machine, or you cycle, or you bet, is worth 1 point. And what they're offering is basically getting the amount that you're expected to lose back in cash back, which is pretty interesting. So I'll do some math as an example. So they say if you earn 2,000 points, you get $500 cash back. So if you do the math, 2,000 points is $5,000 cycled through the machine, which obviously doesn't sound great. But then when you think of the expected payback of 90%, you would lose on average $500 to earn that 2,000 points, and they're giving you that $500 back. And you can do that all the way up to 20,000 points, which I think is $5,000 back. So basically it's almost like a gamble guarantee, I guess they're giving you, plus free drinks. So it wasn't necessarily the free cruise that I was expecting, but it's still a pretty good offer that I was mulling over. So I was actually considering taking that offer because I thought even though I have to pay for the cruise, I can still see if I can get on the cruise and earn enough points to start receiving free offers from Carnival, which would be really cool. But while I was thinking about that, another email came through, and this was just today, where I got a free cruise from Carnival. It's a free cruise for 2, up to a balcony. It includes free drinks for you and a guest while you're in the casino, and $50 worth of free play. That is really close to what Royal Caribbean is offering. That is pretty impressive. I was really excited by that. So another thing they ask for is a $100 deposit for you and your guest, or just you if you're going solo, but that's converted to onboard credit once you get on the ship. So that is pretty awesome. One thing that was particularly exciting about this offer is that it covered a lot of ships and a lot of sailings, 187 total itineraries that I could choose from. There was only 2 ships that were not included in this itinerary, and they were 2 of the newest ships, but there was still a lot of really new ships, including the Celebration that is brand new. It's only like a year old. So I am sailing on the Celebration in January of next year. I am so pumped about that. That's the ship that's got like the ropes course, it's got the roller coaster, it's got the drop water slides, it's got a lot of really cool stuff. The ship looks beautiful, so I can't wait to get on board, spend some time in the casino, and see how many free offers I can get. I'm going to keep you updated on all offers coming through. Of course, like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see how you can cruise for free and follow along with my journey. Thanks for watching.